It's going to just fall to the supports to build the utility, and a quick first blood for iNSaNiA, as this IO has worked well for Liquid the entire tournament, and it will continue to do so here.
The portal here, Boxi and Miposhka, now they're going to be met by Collapse.
No
might
whirling.
be able to burst down iNSaNiA. Timberchain doesn't quite land, but they might just be able to get that final hit in. Oh, it's not enough. What did he live on? Now an impetus. That'll finish him off. Mira is going to be in an awkward position, though, and miCKe does have enough mana to be able to take advantage of this one. They will trade off supports, but maybe they're going to get a 2-for-1 special because Collapse will get him with the Timberchain. miCKe's looking to even the odds now to chase down Miposhka, and he's going to have the IO joining him soon.
Creep block.
Oh, the creep block! It's not quite enough. Miposhka was just huddled away in the corner. Collapse. He's fighting now against miCKe 1v1, but not for long. iNSaNiA's going to join in, start healing up miCKe, and he will probably be perfectly fine here. Dodges the Timberchain. In fact, they may even chase after Collapse. Nice drop, item drop to be able to get the maximum amount of HP out of the one, which was actually needed there.
He desperately needed.
Oh, and Collapse. Speaking of deja vu,
Yeah,
Collapse dies at literally the same spot he died last time.
No early Vanguard in this Timber just leaves him super susceptible with only...
Oh, Cookie is going to be given over. miCKe needs to run away from Yatoro, get away from that damage, but Yatoro, he pounces forward, gets the bash required to claim the kill. A good trade-off, but if they lose more supports, it could be bad.
Nice
Larl's
ult.
going to come in, though, and they've got Collapse with the song. It goes off in time, and Zai will allow his team an opportunity to be able to get away. Team Spirit's still going to chase a bit, though.
Yeah, they have another time dilation and a leap up. If they can catch up to the Naga just so damn fast, Collapse will kill Boxi on the backside. And there's a Troll Summoner coming in with the flank.
It's going to pop the illusions, try and dodge away from the Chakram, but Team Spirit, they are relentless. They got Boxi, they won Zai. He's been having way too much of a free game here. The miCKe's going to come back into this one. He teleports back into play here, and now they're going to look for the kill onto Collapse. Once again, the aggression from Team Spirit is going to result in potential turnaround, but he gets away with the Timberchain, and miCKe dies instead.
A third death for this Leshrac that was snowballing the lane as Team Spirit strike back, and they are still looking for Zai. Somehow this skirmish got so damn extended. The Leshrac dies twice before you get the Naga once. That is so damn fast. He's going to have a second item Orchid unless Yatoro...
Ice Blast, but there is going to be kisses. Is this going to scare away Yatoro? He's going to commit. He commits for the kill on his eye, but he doesn't get it. And I don't think the Ice Blast is going to take him out. Oh, it does. On the last 2 ticks, it's enough. And an unstoppable streak taken away.
I guess Team Spirit are happy with that exchange. They get the 2-for-1. They get this Naga with the streak. A lot of gold and XP into Miposhka there.
Yeah, what?
As Orchid is done.
Oh, man, that is a fast Orchid. Yatoro's very dead.
This game pace is incredibly fast from Liquid right now. 8K gold needed 16 minutes. They have threat on everybody in this game right now.
And Nisha's delivering more solo kills. Tries to use the TA trap, Naga. Deny again.
Zai just ran in, did not expect them to be.
He's going to be bailed out, though. They don't have an Ice Blast, so iNSaNiA comes in with very clutch heals. They hit a Split Earth and lots of silences on Collapse. And you said the pace is picking up for Liquid. They also have a way.
You might not need to throw in this blast on the first target.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay. Okay. Collapse just died to a Templar Assassin solo. Granted, he had a double damage, but that's not a great sign.
Neither is Larl getting picked off solo by Zai here as the pickoff route continues. And the items just came out so damn fast for Liquid. Team Spirit not able to respond, as it'll be a quick Roshan off the back of that double damage. Level 17 for Nisha. He has been absolutely unstoppable, and he is 4 levels higher than the next core on Team Spirit.
Yatoro still immediately the song, and then he's going to be able to Orchid, and Yatoro is going to find that his Manta is delayed even further.
Meanwhile, they're still fighting on the other side. I mean, this is a coil on Nisha. His team is not here.
And Nisha's like, I dare you. I dare you to go on me. Kiss is going to be used. If he hits one of them on Larl, he'd get the kill, but it's pretty blind. Not going to be able to land that. He does slow down the Ancient Apparition. Meanwhile, mid lane with the Orchid usage, they go for Collapse. Bounce back that one, but with Nisha's damage, they may still have the kill on Zai. One last Timberchain. No, that shot almost killed him, but fortunately he had enough armor built up by that point. Liquid, though, just continuing, giving Team Spirit absolutely no room to breathe. No, he might be able to catch Boxi. It'd help if he got a bash here. Time dilation, they're going to use the coil. I mean, they need as many kills as they can get. All of these kills are worth.
It will get a glyph instantly out from Spirit. They did not even wait to see this edict hit their buildings. very quick and decisive move from Liquid. You can't even chrono anybody here because this reload will guarantee take you out.
Yeah, this is so smart because if they relocated to where Boxi's at, they probably just get Chronosphere.
Yes.
Right? So they instead make a better move, just outmaneuver Team Spirit. They go for the mid lane. They take that tier 3. Range Barracks still up, but Yatoro, if he dies here, oh, jeez, that damage is just so damn fast.
I mean, that's with his Dispel, too. They're just saving the silences.
Oh, more silences. Dude, Nisha is putting on
he's getting out.
Quite a masterclass of an early shard pickup with this TA trap. He's still trying to get out on collapse while, yeah, Zai's trying to set up. He's like, guys, I've caught so many heroes. Come over here. And Nisha will oblige. They'll get the kill onto Mira as well. So 3 dead on the side of Team Spirit. Now they can go and finish up that range barracks. They started earlier and take a melee on top of it.
And no glyph because of that little reload play you made before. So 15 seconds for Yatoro to come back up. He does have Chrono off cooldown, does have that Manta. You get a good fight on these cores before they leave your base. That's what you're looking for here. No song as well, so that Chrono's absolutely free.
But it's Zai who's really the big threat. Hits him with Yorkin, waiting out the Manta, finally throws out the iNSaNiA at the same time as the Splitter, so they land both and chain it very nicely.
It's just so hard to dodge these silences on the map. A single Dispel is not close to enough here, as Zai playing with his food at this point.
Yeah, when you run out these lanes, it's just an alleyway of death with all the TA trap silences available.
As Naga has been near untouchable. They found her once and never again, as 12-1 Butterfly completed looking for a Hex. Hurricane Pike gonna deal some serious damage to miCKe. Gotta respect the impetuses here on the high ground push. Double damage for Nisha. Makes swift work of this Rax as it'll just die to illusions. Collapse denies it though.
It's the small little victories, I suppose, Avery.
Nobody takes anything free from us is the message here.
Are they gonna fight this? Or are they just gonna go back to play for Roshan? Looks like it's the latter choice for Shot. The potential is there, and there's the silence. Miposhka, 1 hit, brings him down to half. Now the Kiss is trying to get the vision, trying to get the slowdown. Hits Miposhka once or twice, almost enough for the kill. That final one might just do it. He's gonna take out miCKe. Meanwhile, Fuel Scepter put onto Larl. He does have phase shift, but immediately silenced once again by the TA traps. They're just, it's the TA traps nonstop, man.
And there's reload into the base again.
Oh, he's broken. Mira's going to be shredded immediately. They have to throw out the Chronosphere. Otherwise, they're going to get barracks. miCKe does get off his BKB, and a song goes out.
The sleep will put an end to what looked like a turnaround potential for Team Spirit, as now they have to fight it out with no ultimates.
A Coil desperately trying to keep Team Liquid out of their base, desperately hoping to somehow turn around an impossible team fight, but it will never happen. 4 dead on the side of Team Spirit. A buyback from Yatoro immediately, but he comes back with no Chronosphere. Comes back with no chance of defending his final barracks and no chance of winning this game 1. Team Liquid, who got stomped out of the upper bracket final.
There is no save on Team Spirit's side, so you're just going to have to tank it out here. However, this is a much better start, as it's Mira gaining a lane advantage instead of feeding away.
Now, he is still going to feed. He gets a 1-for-1 trade-off, but being able to get that first blood for himself is going to feel good. That's going to help that lane. He is looking really good in CS right now. Again, especially compared to game number 1. Blood grenade thrown out. Mira, he's going to have to go for a blast off away from miCKe, and that's going to be good enough. Though it will cost them a courier. Leveling up Whirling Death means Collapse is a little bit more offensive power, but he's more susceptible to the damage. Nice tree plant. Uses the Ironwood branch, places it down to get the Timber Chain. Oh, he somehow stays out of vision. The Monkey King is going to be the one to die instead. The blast off lands on him, and he's surrounded by heroes. Too much for him to handle. He tries to trickery dodge, but there's way too much. The kisses, that is enough to get the Techie's kill. The Fire Burn will take that, but a 1-for-1 trade-out to the advantage of Team Spirit as they trade core for support. Arrow is not going to be there because of the creeps. They try and hit it to telekinesis, but there goes the Manta. Now he turns around, gets a 2-man Chronosphere. He does need a little bit more damage. He'll get the kill on iNSaNiA, but what about Nisha? They slow him down with time dilation and the enchant. He's not going anywhere. Immediate smoke up from Team Spirit afterwards, too.
This Collapse, tankiest target in the game. Do you have the burst for him?
They're gonna try with the kisses. I think that's enough magic damage. He is gonna die. They'll take the tier 2 as well. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they push out and catch Boxi, and will try and do the same with his tier 2. It looks like both teams will be successful in their endeavors. A stalemate continues here in game 2 of Liquid and Team Spirit.
Timbersaw melts pretty fast, so you get that Timber Chain cancel. Gets out of the Wukong, maybe it's a little bit a burst of that fast. Numbers fight for Liquid, they just ran everybody up here.
And since miCKe's still alive, he'll help join in on an Enchantress kill. Collapse, he needs to get out of
What
it.
a blast
Beautiful
off.
blast off from Mira. A couple of mines laid out, still not enough to finish off miCKe. Gets a cookie, he's hopping away.
He's bleeding
and
out.
Zai, is he bleeding out? The time dilation, it's too many slows. All of his spells put on cooldown.
Lasso back up, and it will secure optimization from Yatoro. He just wants the AoE time walk bash when he leaps in versus the Naga. It'll be decent, and Chronosphere, do you have the damage here?
This is a hard kill. He just picked up Butterfly alongside that heart. This could give him a window to get up the song and get out. They use the BKB. They want this kill so badly, and they will have it. The bashes come raining in, while Collapse creates a little bit of time here. As they try and go onto the Timbersaw, it's not quite good enough, and now Liquid, they may be stalled up. Yatoro's coming, and he wants even more. Blast off, not gonna land onto Boxi, catching up to iNSaNiA though. Time dilation put onto him. iNSaNiA will turn that time dilation back around, but Yatoro still on his time walk. Immediately jumps forward. Looks like Mira's gonna be dying, but they have the Century to reveal Nisha this time around. Can he get out the Rod of Atos? Now Cookie, Scatter Blast, that's gonna do a lot of damage, but the bashes, man, the bashes do not stop for Yatoro.
Yatoro praying to the RNG gods, and they return his favor here. That's a triple kill for him. They back him out.
Trying to use that haste rune. The Ogre Seal Totem doesn't go over the cliff. The haste rune isn't gonna last forever, but it doesn't matter against Chronosphere. You stop time, you stop Nisha from running around. Now Zai still finds openings here. He gets the mid-tier 2, and they steal Chronosphere, by the way, on the Rubik as well. So maybe that's not effective against Yatoro, but could be good for the next team fight against the rest of Spirit. Yes, that's
Liquid, definitely not. As Roshan evaporates here to this MKB. Yatoro bought out for this. He will be rewarded with a second life.
Now it does cost them their tier 3 and maybe even range barracks at the top lane.
Zai is ratting. That has been his MO a lot of the
They're going to try and catch some heroes before they can get back here. The Harpoon's going to be put to use to pull him into the arrow, but their Yatoro is going to go for this kill onto miCKe, but they have the song. They hit him with the telekinesis. The Chronosphere is going to be wasted. No time for the BKBs. Let's see if they can get the stuns off, though. Larl taking a lot of damage as he tries to get out of the Wukong's command, forced to use the cheese while the Rod of Atos catches Yatoro. He pops a Manta, time walks back into the side. Time dilation being given away is a dangerous spell, though.
Just going in.
And Collapse just goes for it. Immediately gets arrowed in, and a stun comes out of nowhere to hit Yatoro as he tries to jump in. They're getting nothing out of this one. He jumps back in with a time walk. Finally, he's going to lose his leg.
Collapse
but Team Spirit,
buyback.
they have to buy back to help out Yatoro here. He's in big time trouble. He pops BKB. He does manage to get miCKe. Can this BKB net him another core kill?
If you can kite out another Ensnare Orchid here, you might be able to take down Yatoro.
Boxi, he gets that one as well. Zai, the remaining hero now with nobody left besides the buyback on iNSaNiA. He comes
illusions.
in.
He can turn.
He is going to turn, but Yatoro with that time walk is doing a lot of AoE damage. Zai, he goes to the TP out. Now the Yatoro goes back in, but the Aghanim Sem went to work. He catches Zai on the TP out, and they will actually wipe Team Liquid. More than that, they get 6 kills out of it.
It cost them.
Let's play the Faceless Void against the Naga Siren, because I don't need the Chronosphere with the build-up I'm going to go for. I'm going to go an Aghanim Scepter, and boy, did it pay off in that last
And he
game.
just ate it. So he's going to free up that slot for the BKB now. We'll take an arrow to the face here.
If only anybody was alive from Team Liquid.
And that level 25 for the Timber, double Chakram coming out. Even more damage to just pump into these Chronos as Collapse is pretty happy with how this game is going.
How much is he going to get out of this? Team Liquid are still not having the Naga Siren for a significant window, and Chronos blasting off. Larl sees another opportunity.
Well, he might get 2.
He's going to get 2 for 1. He brings in Nisha, setting up the Chronosphere. Perfect for Team Spirit. Just the kind of pickup they're looking for to crack open the high ground again. And now Team Liquid are scrambling out on the map because they do not want to take
Collapse
this at a 3 versus 5. And Collapse is just running into them. So now it's not a 3 versus 5. It's a 3 versus 4, but without Wukong's command.
I mean, Sai is going to rat this out. There's a lot of building damage between the Monkey and the Naga here. I think you have to come back if you're Team Spirit. That double kill that looks so good, suddenly does not feel great as you're trading out here. Yatoro will definitely be faster. Larl shows it's going to force them back, and Liquid are going to go for the catch on the Faceless Void.
They bound the strike into the arrow. They're trying for the fast pick off on Miposhka. Any kind of numbers. Boy, that time walk just destroyed him. What kind of basher's that?
Is this man mortal? I don't understand. He has no BKB. Arrow coming up.
Hit the arrow. It's going to come out and lands onto him. A bash comes out, bound the strike. They try and give him the force staff. That's not good enough.
He is indeed mortal. Liquid make the Yatoro Faceless Void bleed with a short duration arrow. That force staff not in time. You cannot get
he bashes and Abyssal Blade. So one support sneaks away. But losing a second lane of barracks does cause Liquid some concerns. They do have a Naga Siren, so these losses aren't the worst, but Team Spirit is getting closer and closer to an endgame scenario.
Man, what a strange exchange. That just seemed like a free lane for Team Spirit. Do you have the damage to bring him down?
You may have gotten 2 lanes of barracks, but if you want to hold on to your buybacks, you're probably going to be losing something as well. The arrow's going to come out. BKB, Bat Rider goes out. Song also being used. They're going to try and get miCKe or TP out, and he does get it. It was a close call, but it looks like Liquid are going to get away.
I mean, Collapse had a hex. That is
Yatoro very close to finishing this up. The arrow is going to come in. miCKe just jumps straight into the middle of it. Wukong's command, but it's not inside the pit. It's not looking that great unless they can get the telekinesis. The bash and Abyssal Blade is so close. Yatoro does die. Immediately buys back. They need to get into this pit now while they can. See if they can blow up the Monkey King, drag him out of his Wukong's command. The Roshan's going to die in a second here, but Nisha's banging for the kills. He gets the kill, but Yatoro hits the Chronosphere. He takes everything inside of it. The stolen Chronosphere is going to be able to catch the backlight of Team Spirit, however, but the buybacks are running a little thin for Team Liquid. They're trying to get away from Zai, but so much control. iNSaNiA with a stolen blast off hits a good stun, and now miCKe's back into it. Beautiful found the strike with the Shredder pumping into Team Spirit. They couldn't handle that one, but they do have the extra lives. Yatoro comes back immediately into the stun. The statues are not enough. Another Chronosphere, and Nisha's gonna die as well. They'll collect Zai on the end of it, and this is the end game for Team Spirit. This is the Yatoro Faceless Void. You let him have it a second time, and Yatoro will make you pay.
A big itemization toggle here from Yatoro as he just brings everything out of the Roche Pit in the first life. The second life, with that refresher shard, getting him a second chrono and a Divine Rapier just to pump in the building damage here. 10,000 damage done from the Faceless Void, but damn, did miCKe almost turn that fight with a Boundless Strike into the Shredder multi-shot.
Yeah.
You had some crits flying out that might have just turned that. However, 4 heroes dead for Liquid with no buyback.
Yeah, look at him desperately trying to use couriers to delay, but nothing can stop Yatoro.
That's game 2 right there. That is going to make this series a BO3, as Team Spirit say the first time didn't work out, but the second, nobody defeats Yatoro Faceless Void first phase twice in a row with a Naga Siren, apparently. Here, it's looking like it.
Yeah, they're going to run it down with the extra bit of thirst. I mean, really good body blocking. iNSaNiA will eventually get that kill, as miCKe was a bit scared to go for it. And
that was a nice heads-up play by Mira. He might get the return, but
it tethers up in time.
And this is like this is a combo we've seen from Western Europe the whole year long in terms of Zio Bloodthrow. We've seen him dominate the tournament with.
6-minute power room. Boxi's played out of vision, but he's gonna pounce now with a 2-man avalanche, 2-man split earth, a toss together. The snowball pickup can't grab the Wind Ranger while he's up in the air. Well, you can. He just couldn't do it there. And that leads to a double kill for Liquid. 1 for Nisha, 1 for Boxi.
Nice support.
Haste rune and a smoke. A lot of opportunities here for Nisha to be able to pounce. They already have the rupture on a collapse. Larl is going to go for the kill onto miCKe at the same time. See if they trade out cores here. miCKe healed up enough, and Nisha's going to run down all of these heroes. Eye Blast coming in, but it's not going to land on the cores. The much needed kills that are just not going to land. Look at miCKe, he's charging forward with a healing salve on him. Still gotta be careful of Larl though, in this skinny little bridge. He will maybe get the kill. No, the split earth. He does have enough for a power shot, but I think he just has to focus on getting out. Miposhka's positioning though is gonna be a big problem for Liquid. This Ice Vortex slowing him down. Larl getting more damage on the way out. Clearing through the stacks. Team Spirit trying to take advantage of this. The shackle shot doesn't land, nor does the ice blast. And iNSaNiA, well, he's going to be chased down by the focus fire. He will die for this one, but you know Team Liquid wants to respond to this one. Zai's coming in. Can he get the bird drop? He does. Nicely played. It's going to be first Larl, now Yatoro.
Yeah, Yatoro in no man's land.
Yeah, he's erupted up. There's no way out of this one. He joins in on a bad fight for Team Spirit as it just comes down to that shackle shot.
That was a very deep go for this IO. Works here pushing waves in to gain info.
They're going to run into
Zai. Connection. Shackled missed.
But the block out here at the Shard's going to do a lot. Resummons on the familiars just to try and hit these stuns, and iNSaNiA gets a really big heal with the mech, and he's staying up on the high ground with the healing salve going in. They have to throw so much damage to finish off Zai, but they finally do kill him. Nisha is running low on mana. They have the rupture on out. Still a lot of damage. Larl, yeah, he's going to be chased down immediately. A Maelstrom proc. Nisha is still working with enough here to be able to get one more kill. Even a refill on his own bottle thanks to the shovel.
More gold into the Disco Pony's pocket as Nisha will clean up on top of his friend's corpse.
Yatoro with his BKB. He needs to be able to find a kill on the start of this fight, and he will have it. Visage is going to die before the relocate goes out from iNSaNiA. The rupture, though, is going to do serious damage to Yatoro, and Nisha's going to play without potentially this IO. Beautiful shackle shot onto the Visage familiar, plays against it, but he does have that Bloodstone, and a relocate away from the Ice Blast, but miCKe does die as he commits on in. Yatoro's healed back up as they're going to try and play this out with the Leshrac, but Team Spirit have completely outfought them. They saved the Leshrac for last, and they'll finish him off on his second life with Liquid getting nothing out of that. Absolutely nothing.
You had momentum in this game. You had tempo. You had pace. And in a flash, it is all gone as Team Spirit sucked that net worth lead straight into their coffers here. Not see him as he gets in the trees. They see Boxi. That's a great target as well.
Boxi, yep, they're going to jump in immediately. Try and burst him without using any sort of Berserker's Rage. Just keep him from a distance, and they got him.
That is a very nice pickoff. He does have buyback here. Liquid can commit. Radiant side, it's going to take him a while to get back here. And Team Spirit going to poke in, and that Lotus and Lincolns are being thrown on Yatoro, so you have to think about these ruptures.
The pipe now being on cooldown means Team Spirit. Yatoro feels confident. He's going to push forward. It's got a window where the Tiny is not here. He's going to try and go through the gate. Oh, this is dangerous. He's going to come back into instant damage. He may not be able to blink away. Boxi, if you do this, it could be a dieback. He keeps on baiting it. Is he ever going to go through? Oh my God, he's just going to keep him sitting there.
Yatoro's
going to go through, and Boxi doesn't realize it because the animation is on his own side. Oh no, he's got the Ogre Seal Totem though. He may have a chance to be able to get away. Yatoro chases after him, and Team Spirit. And now maybe they're the ones that get caught. Zai looped around, he's going for Larl. Where's Yatoro? Yatoro, save us, please. Oh no, Team Spirit, they're already going to be run down. That's going to be 2 heroes dead, one of them with no buyback. That's dangerous. Ice Blast, it doesn't really clip. They immediately dodge away over the side. Now a toss back up on Yatoro. Tried to go for the chain stop, but no. Nihilism though, the BKB, it gets kited out, and he knows it too. He immediately just has to TP away and collapse. Oh no, Yatoro in his bold move of going through the portal to try and catch Boxi will end in betrayal for the rest of Team Spirit.
The Boxi gate bait is just too damn juicy to refuse. Yatoro bites and hook, line, and sinker all of a sudden. Wait, guys, our carry's on the other side of the map.
Oh no.
He did not think that went through entirely.
No, because if he wants that fast kill, then he would need to pop BKB for it. I don't know. I mean, that might have been worth it for a dieback on Tiny to get it right away.
I mean, if Team Spirit play that sequence perfectly right, it's an okay play to make. They just need to back off with everybody else. Target. Big shackles, help your team fight out. You can poke the Lesh like this. You have a nullifier now.
Ice Blast is going to be used here. Can they put enough damage to take away that Aegis? They're going to try. Oh, what a beautiful vacuum from Collapse. Now they do have the pipe. They're going to pop the Berserker's Rage and just try and lead into these heroes. BKB, miCKe, can he get away? Where's the net? Oh, what beautiful shard. iNSaNiA comes in. It's the cheese. That's going to help him out. Then they turn back onto Yatoro, who gets a force staff away. He's okay for now.
Beautiful disengage. Great be here.
They're going to go for Larl. Avalanche connects. He doesn't have BKB, so if they get the toss on him, great snowball save. That gives Larl an opportunity to get out. It probably costs Mira his life. Ice Blast over the top of things is going to land on some heroes. They go for the relocate out. iNSaNiA interrupted by the vacuum. Really great play, but once again, Yatoro's unsure of where he can get in on Liquid.
He has no BKB. He does not want to commit 10 more seconds here. Otherwise, I think he for sure just goes on the IO. 6 seconds for that BKB. No AAL that's going to wear off. High ground ward, they're going to see Yatoro.
They're going to get the rupture toss back. That's going to be a ton of damage into the split earth. But he got off the ultimate, he got off the BKB, got off the Satanic, he's back up the full. And miCKe is stuck, a beautiful vacuum ice blast. Now they do still have that combo. Nisha is a problem a little bit here. They got to be able to focus down with Larl while Yatoro resets. Nisha gets the relocate out. Perfect timing from iNSaNiA. But now without that, it's just an opportunity to run down more. Looks like Zai's going to be the first one. They're going to catch Boxi as well. Force staff over the shards, but he's not going to make it very far. A snowball will hunt him down.
That reload went deeper on the map, by the way, but they just couldn't re-engage. It did not go to the fountain, so you're not healing this Leshrac up. A very clutch reload nonetheless. Otherwise, your Leshrac is 100% dead there. And as we'll have a pause to think about that team fight.
I mean, what a small window. I think that, was it just
extremely tanky right now?
But if they could get the nullifier on him, it would be massive. Boxi tries to jump in, only hits an avalanche. The toss over is into Mira instead. They now try and disengage. Immediately a relocate backwards, but Yatoro didn't really use too much for it. Mira, snowball over the side. They do manage to get the nullifier onto Leshrac. They're focusing him. The relocate is not going to come back in time. Now vacuum into the wall, catches the two supports. They do manage to get the relocate out. Oh, the Bloodseeker is pushed into this one with the nullifier on him. Buybacks raining in from Team Liquid, but once again, Team Spirit just looks so much better in these team fights, man. Nisha is playing for it with the nihilism. They have to win the second part of this team fight with a beautiful avalanche toss. Whoa, is he actually going to do this one? Yatoro dies. No way. Now a buyback opportunity for Team Spirit with a shackle shot launching them down. Nisha's got to go. Boxi's got to leave. They've got to get out of here because they can win one part of this fight, but the other part...
Leshrac on his own, and he's a pig. No help in sight. It's just Boxi with one more combo, and he got canceled by Collapse.
He's got another nihilism. If he can wait out the nullifier, maybe he can turn. He's going to chase down Larl. Now the nullifier goes out. He's going to go for the TP way off of this one. Collapse doesn't have a vacuum. They don't have anything to stop him.
No. Now.
Oh, miCKe. The smoke is going to break. He's going to blink away in time. He blinks over the side, but he can't get far enough back into his base. He pops the BKB, but he is caught in a corner. Oh, no. 85 seconds now. A dieback for Team Liquid. The first of potentially many, as they do not have many heroes left.
And Nisha was thinking about running down this mid lane, but it's a catapult wave, so he probably couldn't have killed it that fast and opts not to risk it here.
Excuse me, it wasn't a dieback. He just doesn't have
he just doesn't have the gold, so it's 70 seconds, no Bloodseeker. Yatoro, you know this man is going to push it right now. Aegis for 3 minutes, Satanic Ags and level 25 talent. How do you bring him down? It has to be a tiny toss in deep.
But how do they do the tiny toss? Oh, instant sight! They were ready for that one.
And
not today, Boxi. Pull them back in with the Ice Blast vacuum.
Nisha,
the team fight Maestros do it again. A dieback on Nisha. Should be the end of the game now as Team Spirit. 5, 6, 7 lives on them, 2 remaining on the side of Liquid. There's no chance, no hope at all. Team Spirit will just run over them. Liquid trying to play for a fountain at this point in time, but they know it's over. GG is called. Now Team Spirit, 1 game away from claiming yet another finals.
This is where the pressure is. So unique. And Liquid, you are back on the precipice, as once more you might be denied that first place. You have no more wiggle room, but you do have a first blood on the Drow Ranger, and that is some momentum to gain back from that Game 3 loss. But it is a hero they're very comfortable with, and one that can help out the carry matchup later.
They can get the kill onto miCKe here, but it's looking good. Yeah, the axes and the shadow points just builds up a bit too much. iNSaNiA, oh, the rocket flare comes in to be able to finish off Mira, which may actually save iNSaNiA's life as he is going to be chased down. Collapse underneath the tower. He gets the kill first, so they don't get any experience for the Beastmaster kill.
That's really nice for Collapse. He gets all the XP plus his helm. That was a pretty nice boar rotation.
Yeah, it actually helps out quite a bit. Nisha, he does have that defensive remnant, so not too much to worry about
and
here.
They cut the supports off in the river.
Oh, the Sunder turnaround. Zai, he's trying to crawl back to the defense of the trees, but it will not happen. Meanwhile, iNSaNiA is going to be caught on the power rune as well. Nisha will be able to get the power rune, though. On the other side, it didn't actually spawn bottom.
Nice double damage. No boots. It's a very slow hero.
Yeah, the dangerous part is once you've taken that, Purge is going to be used on Nisha, so this is going to be a little bit dangerous for him. Boxi immediately TPs out and does manage to get away. Team Spirit somehow limit any losses there, despite a 4-man gank and a wraparound from behind. Thanks to
Yatoro.
Yeah.
Making his presence felt in these early fights. He wants to put this meta to use with the Beast Aura. It is not up yet, but you have the Helmet of Dom Aura. You can push these buildings pretty fast between these two heroes. You're also pressuring mid right now.
Cookie
off a Cookie Tormentor with the Hadouken.
Oh, he gets the silence on him. Miposhka has to finish him off now and will be able to do so. iNSaNiA shows up, but can't really do much. Meanwhile, back over on that river spot. Boxi tried to hit him with the hook shot. With the help of Zai, they will be able to punish Larl for this play onto miCKe.
Team Spirit's still feeling really good about this. They get that tier 1 versus the Sunder and the Roar.
Yeah, the only catch for him is Purge as well as...
impressive.
Yeah, this is a big move from Yatoro, and it's going to result in a kill onto miCKe. Great stuff, as long as he can get out, which it looks pretty free.
This guy is just so damn good. Like, what other carry player is going to be in your triangle at 15 minutes ganking you?
Seriously.
With a Terrorblade. Some of these uber cheese picks, and even then...
Oh, broke through the
truly
Lincolns
six-slotted.
and got him with the Purge. Can Zai get to the trees? No, he can't. Boxi, he's just throwing his life in there. Anything to protect Zai, but the Frost Shield, it's going to be enough. Boxi, you are going to pay the price, but you done good, son.
I died to 1 poison stat. That's kind of embarrassing.
Boxi, what'd you die to? Oh, you know. Just,
He knows what he died to there. Tanked the whole damn gank for his brood.
back to 24 damage.
See, Boxi respects legacy right there. That's a
BKB for Larl, challenging miCKe. And all he has to do is stall up miCKe long enough for his team to get here.
Point blank kisses, just shotgun him down. That'll be a 5th death for the Drow Ranger here. It doesn't feel like 5, but it really has been. And it's a lot of time off the map for a hero that really needs as many items as it can get to get over that threshold to push you into the late game. Because you might be looking at that next Roshan going high ground.
Hook shot onto the Aegis hero. That's going to be difficult. They want to see if they can take away this Aegis without having to overcommit, but an early Sunder from Yatoro pretty much kills that idea unless you get some amazing Chain Frost with Nisha joining in. They're going to do some decent damage, but he gets a Force Staff away. No lucky bounces on that Chain Frost.
Yatoro just stands there and goes.
Yatoro's going to spot him now.
It's kind of meta.
Yeah, he thinks with the Scotty he can catch him here. Nisha pops the BKB just in case, and he's going to get another Spirit on out. They're really chasing him, but I think Nisha, maybe he's going to be away. The kiss it. No, the Roar got there just in range from Collapse. Team Spirit, what is that? How did they have such a perfect read of the margins?
I don't. This team's just way too damn good. I don't know. This Yatoro guy, he has 20 and almost a Daedalus on this Snapfire. It's just going to be a raw damage build.
Hookshot just required to be able to save Nisha, perhaps. They are going to go for the kill, but the BKB from Larl should protect him here as Boxi will not have that same level of protection. The Chain Frost bounced around a little bit more. Damage done, but not damage. That is going to result in a kill.
Zaya's Butterfly, he's very
Another
strong
BKB,
right now.
in fact, but they're just going to try and kite around this Butterfly Broodmother.
Yatoro
Now it gets
in
right
the
in,
back.
and here comes Yatoro straight to miCKe. Oh, that Force Staff isn't going to get you far enough away as Yatoro positions himself beautifully amongst 3 different cores. Kills one, chases the other 2 away. In fact, if it wasn't for that Lincoln, they would have caught Zai too. The Collapse is still gunning for it, man. It is going to take that bait. They're going to try and take this Roshan.
Larl get back here. He's really far. Bots in 7
Dying
seconds.
fast, but Yatoro's going to get into position. They got the Collapse Rival Roar immediately onto the Drow Ranger, and she's dead already. But another Chain Frost going around, trying to go for Yatoro. They all are focusing on this Terrorblade, but Terrorblade, he's standing up 1 versus 3. They finally finish him off, but the damage has been done. Nisha on a sliver of HP is trying to get away, but the Kisses will finally find him. Zai, it's going to have to be through him, and it's going to have to be through the buybacks. His Drow Ranger did manage to get a buyback off of some gold there.
And Yatoro doesn't have it. He bought out for Nullifier in that fight, so there is no Terrorblade in this engagement. You need to clean up this Roshan if you're Team Liquid and take as many lives out with it as you can, because Larl, he has level 20. He's here to play.
Here goes Zai. He just dives right in. He wants this fight. He wants to be able to kill as many heroes of Team Spirit and take this Roshan. An opportunity for a turnaround for Team Liquid. The shatter goes out. Larl, he's gonna hit by the hook shot too. And Team Spirit, their greed in trying to contest this without Yatoro, without their carry, will cost them dearly.
Larl could not get back that fight in time. What turns out to be a bait in terms of forcing Liquid into the pit. Team Spirit rushing. And especially with Penta Edge Sword, the attack speed is there. This is where Yatoro wants to start taking some names. He's going to just run into Zai. He's own initiation once again. Yatoro will start it off and try and bring down the spider.
Oh, desperate TP, that's not going to work. The damage, way too much. Relentless aggression as it continues now in the tier 3 at the top lane.
Now his meta is running out, so this is a dangerous push to commit
but
to.
Larl is going to jump in with the scythe. Nullifier goes out, but the hook shot is the response. He managed to get out immediately with the Ogre Seal Totem, so a nice jump in and jump out. And nothing was actually gained from miCKe. Is in so deep. miCKe is surrounded by so many heroes. miCKe shows himself. He doesn't have a silver edge, and this is going to be bad for him. They try and get the force staff away. The cogs thrown out. The kisses are going to catch him. Now Boxi's on the run as well. Oh no. miCKe tried to make a move without the entirety of Team Liquid and runs into the whole squad of Team Spirit. Now that's two heroes that do know how to buy back, and Team Spirit, they're gunning for it. This could be their opportunity to close out the series.
They smell the blood in the water right now, and they are just pushing down a lane. This drought, like you said, 90 seconds no buy. Team Spirit are forcing the issue. iNSaNiA, you are absolutely gone off the crits.
They knew the Frost Shield is an important part of being able to stall out this game long enough for these heroes to come back. So taking away the Lich.
They're just going to go Megas here, but you know Yatoro is going to go Throne. There is no way this man backs off after this. He wants buybacks. He wants a game.
They do manage to get Mira immediately buybacks from both supports here. Zai trying to use the last bit of his insatiable hunger now to close the distance with Yatoro, but immediately has to just pop the Manta at the first sign of aggression and bounce himself away.
Move costs you your entire base.
And now without the Frost Armor, the Lich, he can't hold these tier 4s any longer. Yatoro is gunning for it. He's got the tier 4s falling fast to get the jump onto Zai. Primal Roar, and he's done for. He's dead. No buyback. Team Spirit have done it. They get their chance at a second time at the RIYADH Masters, and this time they will claim the championship. For your RIYADH Masters winners, for the champions, the return to glory, Team Spirit!